What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at some more HackerRank. Now our main goal is to get a higher rank here. As you saw in the last video, we were 2,225,000 something. We're down even more today, so we got to get back up. Now I'm going to definitely go ahead and hop into more challenges here. If you guys are enjoying this series, check out the rest of the videos there. It's in chronological order and it gets harder as we go. And these are all the ones that I've solved so far, which are pretty easy. But if you are new, you might want to review those real quick. And then also before I get started, I want to say if you're looking for tech jobs or internship, check out the first link in the description. I think you'll enjoy that. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's go ahead and solve this challenge. Now, so the task is going to be, okay, the provided code stub reads integer n from stdin for all non-negative integers from I is less than n, print I squared. So the list of non-negative integers that are less than 3 is 0, 1, 2. Print the squares of these numbers on a separate line. Okay. So for example, if we had 5, it would be 0, 1, 4, 9, and 16 because it's 0 squared, 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, and 4 squared. So basically, it wants us to print I squared. And to get that, we will do for, actually, we can just do a while loop, I think. We can use a for loop or a while loop here, it really doesn't matter. I think I'm just going to use a while loop. I think that's better. So, actually, should we use a while loop or a for loop? It's the same either way. Both will do the same thing. Trying to see which one's more efficient. I don't think it really matters in small inputs like these. So basically we have n equals 3, let's say. So n is equal to 3. And then we'll do actually we can do, we'll just do a while loop. So while n, while I is greater than n, and we have to define I, so we'll do I equals 0. So while I is less than n, we'll do print I times I. And then we'll do I plus plus. I don't know. I don't think Python uses the plus plus, so we'll do plus equals 1. And that should be good. Let's go ahead and run the code here. And then I'll explain you guys what I did basically. If it works here, so we'll see. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Basically what we did was we initialized I equal to 0 because we wanted I, which is the index we're going to be at, to start at 0. And then while I is smaller than n, we're going to keep multiplying I times I, which is basically squaring it. And we can increment I every time after printing it, and then check again to see if I is less than n. If it is, we print it out, square again. We square it and then print it out. And then we add and keep going until it meets this condition. And to answer this, I believe there is another way to do this. Pretty sure this one also works. Let me just double check. Yeah, so this way also works. If you put two multiple signs, it acts as a exponent as well, just so you guys then know. And yeah, that's basically gonna do it there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this code so I can use it later. But yeah, and then that was basically just using a simple while loop. Now, going back to what I mentioned earlier, can we use a for loop in this case? It's really tricky because in a for loop, you typically want to pull it out when you need to use it and like when you need to iterate through something. So here, really didn't need to iterate through something. You can use it, but I think a while loop is definitely easier for logic and for beginners in this case. And then we'll just go to next challenge, and this is what we will do in the next challenge. So thank you so much for calling. I'm sorry, what calling? I mean, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. And again, check out the top link in the description and have a fantastic day. And again, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.